In another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're here today, or actually not where we're supposed to be going. We're on this tiny little island in the middle of the sea, right south of Keos. And here we're going to obtain Poseidon's Trident, but we're going to Keos over here on this little island. It's small enough that we're going to explore it all, do all the quests, whatever, kill the cult dude, and probably not last 3 hours doing it. Woohoo! Right? And today we have Courage Calamity in the party chat with me. We are actually just talking about zodiac signs and how we're compatible as friends. Because I'm, quote unquote, a male Taurus, and he's an Aries. And I was just complaining about how calm I am and how much I hate how calm I am. Not that it's a bad thing, but I feel like I'm over calm, and then that, like, I feel like sometimes I don't know if I have more emotions. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I should be more emotional in certain situations. Like when we go to funerals, I'm the person who doesn't cry. I don't get emotional at all. I don't cry up at all. There's no tears, there's no nothing. I'm a statue. And maybe you're a statue too, or maybe you're very emotional, like the rest of my family is very emotional. They'll all be sobbing. And I'm the only one that's not. It's so annoying, in my opinion. Because
like I said earlier, when I go to funerals,
I can't express myself that way.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, when I go to funerals, like, it's either, like, I will try to pretend to be emotional for others and their support, or I'll just crack jokes at the most inappropriate times, and everyone will hate me.
And there are giant 50-level lines over here.
Okay. Let's see. I'm reading it, but my phone's being weird, so... Be brief, phone. Okay. Oh my god, these ads are popping out at me. The Aries and Taurus relationship, patience. Okay. I said, it says, look at Taurus like an Aries that has grown mature. The evolution of Aries results in into a patient but powerful person. The evolved Aries is someone who knows when aggressive action is necessary. They also know when patience wins the day. Taurus is an excellent mentor of Aries. Likewise, Aries is the de-evolution of a Taurus. They can teach Taurus it is still okay to cater to the inner child and impulse from time to time. It allows for great pleasure and spontaneity. Aries loves adventure, both in and out of bed. Oh, God, it already got there so quickly. They are on the go and full of energy. Taurus is all about what feels good and what is comfortable at the time. They see no need to rush off to greener pastures when the pasture they are in is lush, deep, and green.
Wait,
sounds vaguely sexual. This is about you.
Can you repeat it? Because I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Aries loves adventure, both in and out of bed. They are both on the go and full of energy. Taurus is all about what feels good and what is comfortable at the time. They see no need to rush off to the greener pastures when their pasture is as lush and deep and as green. Sounds very sexual. Tauruses hate change and insists on being consistent. Aries can't stand it for long if it is not in the offing. Someone is going to rub the other the wrong way in this difficult love affair. Oh, okay. Aries will feel stuck and bored. Taurus will feel as if Aries is too pushy and demanding. Both parties in the Aries and Taurus love match will dig in their heels and refuse to move. If they can't get over their stubborn streaks long enough to compromise, love emerges. That's a big if, though. Taurus can learn from Aries that change isn't always a bad thing. Taurus can teach Aries how nice it feels to settle down and appreciate routine. Each party needs to use their strengths in the relationship. They must bend a bit so everyone feels satisfied. Ooh, Aries and Taurus table of contents. So we can talk about our compatibility, our love, our smut. Communication, clashes, polarity, aspects, elements. Aries man and Taurus woman compatibility. Aries woman and Taurus man compatibility. Okay, so it's a whole thing. Okay, so our compatibility to begin with. I'm clicking on it. Oh. Right out the gate, it's already calling out Taurus. Taurus is a slow and steady wins the race kind of person. Aries is move your ass because I refuse to lose kind of person. It is the
sounds
is
like
true
my
tale of the
boss and
tortoise and
sounds
the
like
hare.
me at work because I'm more of a slower paced person, but I'm more like methodical, whatever.
Yeah, meticulous?
More likely to get everything done that's supposed to be done the correct way.
Meticulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took apart this I work in a coffee shop, so I took apart like the cup holder container thing that we never wash ever, because I had 2 hours to do absolutely nothing, and I'm like, you know what, we're gonna do this. It's gonna happen. Took it all apart, put it back together, cleaned it all up. It was nasty, yeah, but it needed to be cleaned because we don't ever clean it. It's like one of those things that you always look over. Sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
Just starts going into a rant. Starts screaming into the mic. Starts hitting random civilians in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I can't hit random people because I'm in the middle of the ocean, but thanks.
Okay. Move your ass because I refuse to lose kind of person. It is the true tale of the tortoise and the hare. Only now they are ram and bull in love. A good deal of patience and wonderful sense of humor can help this relationship thrive. Compromises times 100 is necessary. That is the Aries and Taurus relationship. Is going to turn challenges into romance. It's time to tune into one another and listen with true intent. Catering to a partner's needs makes better for Aries and Taurus compatibility. Taurus is the lover of the zodiac. Aries can be the Byronic hero that Taurus has spent so much of their life dreaming of too. Thus, the merging of an Aries and a Taurus brings together the Byronic hero, or the heroine, and the Taurian lover. There is a happy ever after for the pair, but it is not without its turmoil. The challenges can make the romance a whole lot sweeter, or just plain bittersweet. The key to making this relationship last is to slow down and take the time to let love thrive. The relationship starts out on fire, the heat is on, and the attraction is strong, but there is no rush to long-term love. A bit of romance and plenty of loving interaction let love blossom and grow at a natural pace. Forcing the flower to bloom might thwart its growth. Worse, it might die off altogether. The road to love is slow with Aries and Taurus. You can just hear Paul McCartney now, the long and winding road that leads to your door. Yes, there is a hot connection right off the bat. Yes, these two can't keep their hands off of one another. Taurus is sensual, Aries is sexual and hungry for physical interaction. The pair seems to match up in a perfect way, but they don't. This is just an illusion. Oh shit. The plot thickens. Taurus will demand more from Aries than they might be willing to deliver right away. Aries is all about physicality. They like to go from one adventure to another, so settling down is not on the menu of things to do. Taurus is ready for love and demands it. If you want to hook up with a Taurus, it's all or nothing. Taurus is the romantic. Aries is just
romantic?
A touch...
What?
Yeah, you're romantic. Aries is just really. A touch commitment phobic. Just a touch commitment phobic. The Aries and Taurus relationship might start out sweet, but it... Shut up, Kim! Start out sweet, but it can turn into a bitter... into a bitter wine in less than minutes. If Aries caves to impulses, Taurus will grow annoyed. If Taurus gets stubborn about something, Aries becomes smug. These two can either rock each other's worlds or rock the boat, flip it over, and sink the ship. Wow.
What?
The next chapter in this webpage was Aries and Taurus sex. Ding, 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 ding. We reached the smut zone. If you are not 18 years or older, please exit this.
I think I have it rated for not kids anyways, so...
Okay, cool. Taurus demands the ultimate seduction take place. They are a creature of demanding. The Aries satiate every one of their senses. Should I put a warning in my description or title anyways? You'll be fine. I'm pretty sure it's not going to get that. Yeah, no, it's all sexual innuendos.
Okay.
Aries rather ram right through foreplay and get to business. Taurus isn't having it. If you want the cookie, you must eat your dinner first, Taurus says. Whew, it's getting spicy. Aries pouts, but knows there will be no cookies until they do, as Taurus demands. Aries says, but chocolate milk sucks without cookies. Taurus smiles with a knowing grin. It sounds like more of a fan fiction. Aries is all about the physical contact. Get it done and over with now. Now for round 2. Taurus is all about the experience. Take your time, and round 2 will be better than round 1. Taurus teaches Aries the art of slow lovemaking. Aries teaches Taurus that the occasional romp is just as fun too. It's a great stress reliever. Aries is experimental and Taurus is on board. Being flexible and accepting improves Aries and Taurus's compatibility. But pain is not the game a Taurian will play. I don't know. They enjoy sensual sex and gentile exchanges. If it doesn't feel good, it doesn't appeal to Taurus. So no one likes anal. Okay. Aries is one who has a serious kink factor and a bit of adventurous desires to fill. Sex in a public place or wherever they might get caught turns up the heat for an Aries. I will admit, right here, right now, that if you've thought about having sex somewhere, I've probably already had sex there. Okay. I'm a whore. For both partners to experience satisfaction, they must consider their partner's desires. Wow, that was, like, short-lived. Okay.
What?
Much like sex with me is. The sex part between our zodiac signs was very short-lived, and then I was like, much like sex with me is very short-lived. Now we're on to our communication. Because that's all we really do. We haven't met each other, like, IRL yet, so, like, communication is probably the only thing that we really do. Right? I would assume. From what I only know, which isn't much. The Aries and Taurus relationship depends on good communication for survival. If things go awry, it's not long before the ram and the bull are doing battle with words. The words they throw at one another can crush any chance of love surviving. They will need to be patient with one another. I'm assuming... Like, we've never really gotten into an argument. Not that I can remember, at least. Maybe because it wasn't important or our friendship survived and so I forgot about it. But, like, I honestly think that if we ever did get into an argument, we would be able to crush each other so horribly.
Well,
because
earlier,
we talk
when
to each
you
other very...
made that comment about gay PS4 gamers, no offense to anybody who is a gay PS4 gamer.
No, all the offense. I'm a gay PS4 gamer, and I'm allowed to say y'all are bitches.
He made a comment, I'm like, technically that's not all, that's most. Because you do not qualify as either of those things. So, it's most, not all. And he's all like, what do you mean? And he was like, about to get like really mad at me because I was going to tell him one of the two things that he thought I was. I'm like, that's not what I was going at. I was going at... It's most,
tread carefully,
not all.
friend.
Yeah, he's like, tread carefully, like, you're gonna piss me off and I'm gonna hate you forever. And I'm like, that's not what I was trying to do. Besides, why would I say
later,
that?
You wanna play the forest? I have a fun idea for a stream, by the way.
Oh?
You know how we're both terrified? Like, I feel like we're not getting scared enough in normal mode that we need to play a hard mode in the forest.
What are you talking about? I barely even started that game.
But, like, here's what I'm saying. I'm all like, I feel like we should play at least medium mode. Like, there's normal, medium, and hard, and I feel like medium is, like, when all the monsters, like, are generally, like, they're more aggressive, and so they're constantly looking for the players that are in the game.
Okay.
What I can do is I can set up, like, we can go to wherever. Like, we could probably live on the yacht, if that's what it takes, because it just comes with its own saving and sleep point.
Where's the entrance to this thing?
But, I was talking to, Stoney's friend, Lily.
Mm-hmm. I haven't met her
And
yet.
I was all like, so I was telling her about the forest, and she was like, oh my god, that sounds really fun. She was like, Stoney, are you gonna play with me? And Stoney was like, or no, I was all like, you should play, because then it'll make Stoney want to play too, and Stoney's like, nah, I don't think so, because Stoney doesn't like the dark, or how the game presents darker situations to him, because he's, you know, Stoney. So, I was all like, oh, you'll be fine, you know? Like, I just, for the past 2 days or whatever that I've been working on the compound, because Stoney said it was too dark, I have literally put in over at least 10 to 20 different lanterns and walkways to make it easier to walk around the compound, and then Stoney's like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna play it that much. And I'm like, you're a twat. I spent all that time cutting down trees for you. Anyways, moving on. My ADHD hit really hard. What was that, squirrel? They will need to learn how to talk to one another. They also need to learn how to listen. There's no room for stubborn here if they are going to make things work between them. The Aries and Taurus relationship will have plenty of stubborn encounters. Aries might as well have a tantrum as they try with all their might to to right fight with Taurus. Oh, okay. So the right fight is basically I'm right, you're wrong. You know what I mean? But
really?
normally Fruity's like, I'm right though. And I'm like, you are, you motherfucker.
I'm not always right, though.
Taurus mirrors the same stubborn behavior, and they just will not budge. The Aries and Taurus love match are two right fighters. It means they are about to be in an argument where there is no right. Ever. Aries needs to take a chill pill, and Taurus needs to loosen up. With both are open to communication and allow for each other's voice to be heard, then compromise is in the offing. Clashes, oh dear gods. Where do we begin? We are putting a ram and a bull in the same area. We are throwing them into a pool of emotions and telling them, go ahead, have it all. What do we think is going to happen? Of course, there's going to be clashes in the Aries and Taurus relationship. The challenges in this relationship are many. The Taurus is a homebody and loves being comfortable. Taurus gets so comfortable in the relationship, the individual will not move until someone lights a fire underneath them. Ah, I said this earlier. Of course, Aries is just the person to do that. Aries loves being on the go and moving from one adventure to the next. Taurus has trouble keeping up with Aries and their energetic pace. Taurus is about home and family, and they are a soul-craving tradition. Aries is a seeking adventure and a day-throughout-life type of person. Home is too boring for them. This is true. Who the hell wants to stay home, Aries says. But it isn't long before they find the posh environment of a Taurian home quite to their liking. This is true. If Taurus is clever, and they are, they will make the home environment adventurous too. Aries is action-oriented, and this can help keep the relationship stimulating. Taurus is set in their ways, so they ground the pair and secure them in one place. There's a balance to be had when each other's partner relies on the strength of the other. Yeah, it's called codependency. It's not a positive thing, normally. When speaking of astrology, the concept of polarity will come up. Polarity refers to masculine and feminine energies. These energies are also called yin and yang. Yin and yang? Yin and yang? Yin and yang? Well, yin and yang. Yin is feminine, yang is masculine. Every star sign corresponds with one of the aforementioned energies. Aries corresponds to yang. Taurus corresponds to yin.
Oh!
If the Aries and Taurus love match is in balance, these energies complement each other. With yang energies, Aries takes the lead, and yin energies, Taurus is happy to be receptive to the Aries lead. If the energies are out of balance, then there's polarization of the energies. When polarization happens, Aries has excessive masculine energies. Excessive yin energies makes Aries domineering and aggressive. They can be moody, bossy, and mean, and they might be sarcastic and pushy. They tend to become egocentric, egotistical, and sometimes narcissistic. We've seen these before. If yin energies go out of whack on a Taurus, then they make the Taurus too receptive and passive. Tauruses might become self-sacrificing, moody, and sulk, and they can also become passive-aggressive while finding power and playing the victim. They might embrace learned helplessness, and the relationship fails to thrive within polarized energies. Huh. I've never heard you...
It doesn't like me at all.
Well, I mean, I've heard you be passive-aggressive once. But I think it was more in, like, earnest than it was, like, you know, like, just to be like, I hate you. You know? It is very rare. It is very rare, live stream that Fruity will ever swear, cuss, or, you know, get vocally emotional on chat. It was very,
I did call
very
Sony a douche
rare.
the other day. And then I apologized.
But when it does happen, it is a sight to behold. Because she goes from being, oh yes, I'm Fruity, I am so diplomatic, and everything is fine, and sometimes things aren't okay, but we learn from our lessons because we are adults. And then the minute she turns into bitchy Fruity, she's all like, I don't want to play this game with you anymore because I feel like it's tearing our friendship apart. And even though it's doing that, you're being a real big dick right now, or a douchebag, and I don't like that about you, and we need to stop talking before I get even more mad. Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
That's not horrible though, right?
No! That's how Fruity is when she's mad. It goes for, I'm lighthearted and I accept you and no judgment, to, I'm about to crumble every part of your existence if you don't stop talking to me.
Totally bipolar.
She's a Taurus. Kim's like, oh no. Yeah.
Female version of what?
Nothing. Of a blender.
Thanks, Kim.
You can be all sweet and like just chop things up into cubes and then be all like fucking, I'm going to eviscerate every part about you and turn you into a fine powder to put over a chicken scampi.
We're going back up top. There's
That sounds really good right now. Like a chicken Alfredo. Oh. Anyway.
I had shrimp and broccoli Alfredo. But it was from Applebee's because I was hungry and I didn't want to cook.
Look at Aries and Taurus as if they live in the same neighborhood. They have houses right next to each other. Taurus lives on in a one lovely floor ranch big enough for the Brady Bunch. Aries rents a small house big enough for two. The art decor is different. The interior decoration differs.
Wait, what was Taurus's house again?
A big one-floor ranch to fit the Brady Bunch.
No, and mine would be a tiny little cottage, but thank you.
And mine would be like a huge house. Maybe we just have learned from each other. Well,
maybe. Well, I
want a Thomas Kincaid painting cottage.
So maybe.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
That I'm the Aries.
Like when I was younger, I always wanted a Thomas Kincaid painting cottage style home. And then when I got older, because I'd been living in apartments and stuff like that with my mom, like we got to live in a house once for like 8 years, and like I miss it so much. We lived in a 5-bedroom, 3-story home, and there were times in the beginning where I was getting lost. And I kind of miss getting lost in a home. Because it's fun, and it's kind of scary, depending on how haunted it is. Okay, so I'm going to read about the, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can find fan fictions between our zodiac signs. Because that sounds like it'd be really funny to me. Aries,
Not like the dream I had the other night. That was kind of weird.
Fanfic. Oh, what was it about?
Okay. So.
Who'd you fuck?
No, that wasn't like that. It was weird. Okay, weird.
Oh, weird?
Yeah.
Were you a guy?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't that weird.
No. It was weird though. Hold on. I wrote it down because I was telling other people about it, and it ended up being like 5 paragraphs long. So 1 second. Let me pull it up.
Oh my god.
Basically, I was in outer space. I don't know how I got to outer space, but I was in outer space, like on a ship in outer space. And mind you, I've been watching Grey's Anatomy before this. Like, I'm only on season 4, so...
Oh.
Weird. Okay. Someone told me I sounded like somebody that's from season 9, so I'm trying to go through all the seasons to get to season 9, so I know what the heck's going on.
I know who they're talking about. Okay, continue.
That was Mert who said that, by the way. Anyways, I'm in outer space, on a spaceship, and there are these people-eating aliens. They eat people. So they eat and murder and maim all the people that I'm with on this spaceship. Mind you, none of them are people I know, so luckily that's good. So I'm like
Actually,
not heartbroken.
You're not able to dream about a face you haven't seen, so continue.
Thanks. I don't remember seeing their faces,
but it could have been a customer or something. They could be fillers. Anyways, continue.
Okay. Anyways, they left me alive, and they wanted me to take them to Earth. And, like, I just saw a bunch of horror, and I didn't want to die.
And butt probing, and, yeah.
I agreed.
Oh god, I agreed!
So, like, they had this, like, blue rubbery ball device thing that I'm supposed to fit in my mouth, and it will help them, like, leave their alien bodies and like go into a spiritual form and like rest inside the ball.
Oh my lord.
But like once once like they fill the ball and it's already in my mouth, I can't get it out of my mouth until like we get to Earth and
continue, I'm so sorry. I'm all I hear is I have a ball gag in my mouth that does some spiritual shit. Continue.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, so trust you. And then, so we get to Earth, and, like, a few of them escape into, like, they possess human bodies, but then they're like, okay, before we get to Earth, they've altered my body, so I'm, like, immortal now, and that will, like, help with, like, the light years in space that takes to get back to Earth.
This is very Assassin's Creed Odyssey already. Yeah, okay, continue.
And then...
The cannibalistic aliens are from the forest. Continue.
That could have been from it. So then, like, a few of them escape into, like they take the form of the people, or they hijack the people's body and, like, their soul disappears or something. Whatever. A few of them escape, and then, like, slowly, like, the rest of them all... like leave the orb or whatever and take the form of the people that are like not closest to me, but like that were around me at the time. I just remember like the leader being this guy named Adam. I don't know any Adams, thankfully. But it looks like this one actor dude that I can't remember. Just this actor dude that's from a show that I used to watch, whatever. I would have to look him up and find out who he is and whatever. I can't think of what movie he's from or show. But anyways, yeah. So now, I'm this human who knows how these alien human eaters eat humans. So like, I'm like banning off any sort of interaction that would lead to that. And... basically, I've become a crazy old lady that never dies.
Oh, okay.
So that's the equivalent of the story. Woohoo.
Okay.
I should totally make an actual story out about out of that, but... That's strange. Don't mind me. Crazy dream aside.
It's possible it actually did happen. No, I'm kidding.
Haha. There's like
I mean, the vivid detail about the blue ball in your mouth. That
it was black.
You know, you... Oh, well, you said blue.
Oh, well, I meant black, sorry.
Well, I mean, most ball games were black, but okay.
Thanks.
Sorry. Anyway, so the dream, I think, in the continuity of what it is, dreams that normally start out in space means that you feel like you are missing out on a lot. Normally when the dream, so if the dream is not pleasant while you're in space to begin with, it means that you, part of you wishes that you would have suffered trauma more than you already have, or more than you maybe haven't. And maybe that would give you more defining characteristics. So your body feels like it's something that you've lacked, or maybe you haven't put yourself through enough stress to experience that yet.
Okay.
When it comes to people doing specific things, so like, I believe groups of murderous people, or aliens. Aliens signify something that is completely new to you. It's also a representation of your creativity. However,
creativity in the good sense or the bad sense?
It's in the good sense. Like, however, even though it's really terrible to watch during the dream, however creative they were with eating people or possessing them, or like how thoughtful it was, the process, that's how much creativity you have stored up within you, and you're not using it. And you're not being creative enough. When you get to Earth, it shows that, you know, like, or before you get to Earth and you become like this immortal being and stuff like that, it shows that you have an immense fear of death, but you also have an immense fear of not knowing enough. You know what I mean? Because immortality comes with, like, all this knowledge and subset and stuff like that. And so when the brain is showing you, or yourself being immortal, it means that you're, you know, you feel, what's the word, stupid. You feel like you're not, you know, gaining enough knowledge. You feel like, you know, you're not being stimulated enough as a human being. And so therefore, by being immortal...
I can't go up or down.
Right. So anyways, so... it's... When you get to Earth, and you're watching what is happening, that is your guilt. Your guilt is very present because, you know, they wouldn't have been able to find Earth without it. And so instead of choosing to die for the masses, you chose to lead them to Earth because you wanted to live longer, which led to your immortality. You know, choosing to do something terrible led to more information, which is the case with most people. People commit crimes not only because it's a crime, but because it's more information. It's more of an adventure than anything to commit a crime, and you're establishing more knowledge or information from doing something illegal than you are from doing something legal. But the dream as a whole tells me that you feel that you're not living enough, that you're not experiencing enough, that you're not being adventurous because you're afraid of losing your stability.
Okay.
You know, like you're, you know, you'd rather be in a far off place than in your current situation. And I feel like that's most people. You know, you'd rather be somewhere where you're having adventures, or there's, you know, new stuff for you to digest, or, you know, getting along with newer people and, you know, experiencing new things regardless whether they're good or bad. And you're afraid to take that jump.
Alright.
But that's how I see it. And, like, from a couple of years of researching dreams, I feel like whenever you go from being in a situation that you are not used to and then just going back home, you feel intense guilt towards yourself. Because when you were out in space or out in that new place, you felt immortal, you felt like you could do anything, you were inspired, and then when you got home, it was just sadness. It was terrible. You know? You crave new beginnings. So move, maybe? When this is all over, like, you know, come down here, come over here to the West Coast. You know, like, we were kind of talking about just, you know, just briefly, like, maybe a month ago we were talking about this. Yeah. You know, like, come over for the summer or something for, like, a week. And, you know, like, that's a good way for you to have a mini adventure, because maybe you do miss Mexico. Maybe you miss the idea of hanging out with people who actually legitimately care about you and your emotional state. Because I feel like you're not emotional with me only because I feel like you're reserved in that sense because you don't fully trust yourself being emotional with others. And that could probably be a thing like that. Maybe that's how you were raised. Or maybe that's just how you are as a person. Okay. But, I feel like you're not emotionally vulnerable with me because you're not, you don't feel like it's that time. You know? And I don't feel like you give yourself enough, like, because I always tell you, I'm like, right here, you can fucking talk to me, you know what I mean? But, like, I'll always tell you that you can talk to me about anything. And normally people are open with me and talking to me about their problems 24/7. You know, but I feel you probably think of yourself as either the burden or, you know, the cause of your own problems, so therefore why talk about it?
Okay.
And that's just how I feel. I'm not reading you, and I'm not like, you know, I'm not like over
here.
You
are really good at reading people, though.
Yeah, I am. Fruity's a shut-in. She needs to, like, spread her metaphysical legs and, you know, travel across the universe. Because that's what your dream is telling you. Your dream, if it were played in reverse, hypothetically, you would have saved humankind. To your brain, you are humankind. That is an actual legitimate fact. Whenever humankind is represented in your dreams, it is you as a whole, as a human being. So, say, you know, everything was played in reverse till you got into space. You would have died. But you did everything for yourself. You lived a happy life because you did everything you could to save yourself from death.
I feel like a lot
if it were
of the
played
time...
in reverse, I'd be stuck in a, you know, nightmare sex-fueled alien hell, but...
I feel like a lot of the time I do stuff for other people, I don't really do it for myself. So.
And I'm the same way. Like, I sacrifice myself so much. Like I say, like, I get on PlayStation to play with people, and, like, that's the base value you get from me. But, like, when I'm in person with somebody, I'm all like, you know, do you need me to make you breakfast? Do you need me to help you get a job? Do you know, all these things. Like, I'm fixing more lives than I'm fixing my own life. So I finally started to focus on myself. And I'll tell you, even though I'm struggling, I'm 10 times more happier.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not getting calls every day where I'm like, oh, I need your help. And be like, I'm sorry, I'm focusing on myself. Go find somebody else who cares. And that sounds shitty. But you have to start focusing on yourself. Like, I know from experience that, you know, being all like, oh, well, if I move here, I'll probably have a better chance of growing up as a human being and experiencing more. But taking that jump from all your comfortability, like, you know, say, like, leaving your, you know, your dogs or your house, you know, to come live here, you know... Like, there are more opportunities out here for you. Like, you know, you could end up working at one of the coffee shops here. Or you could, you know, end up working at the Nautical, or, the Nautical's fun, Kim says. I don't think it's fun, but it's fun. You know, there's so much more opportunity out here for you. Specifically, because you need more newness. You need new stuff. You're still living in your, you know, your bubble, and it's you know, you're at that age now where you could literally break out of that bubble, and everyone could be as mad as they fucking want to about it. But you know what, Fruity? I personally believe, as your friend, that if you choose to do something, that you have literally a bunch of people behind you for it. Because we're all just scared, tiny little individuals that don't want to leave our home right now because we believe that, you know, the flu is going to kill us, but. And it is. It's not even the flu, I just just said some horrible ass shit. I'm sorry. Can I take that back, chat?
You'll have to chat. They'll have to answer you individually if you can be forgiven. I'm kidding.
So yeah, we can talk about this much later, but if you definitely, like, if it's a part of you that wants to just go on a vacation, like I said, the vacation will definitely allow you to see more of yourself outside of your bubble. Mm-hmm. Because when you come down here for vacation, you know, you said you wanted to live somewhere where it's warm. So, when you come down here for vacation, you could be like, oh yeah, this seems like a legit place to live. And then, if you like it here, you can move here, and then, you know, we can all work on something to, you know, get you, you know, to where you need to be comfortable. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think it's just the process of, A, starting off fresh, and being, you know, totally in a completely new element is what scares you the most. And that scares everybody. It scares even me.
You scared?
Hey, Kim, do you want Fruity as a roommate? Wow, say it with such enthusiasm. She said sure.
I heard her.
She's practically the same age as you.
I think I'm older than her, actually.
Yeah, you're older than her by 2 years.
Who, me or her?
Her. Yeah, she's 31
right now.
She's 31.
30, technically 1 year older.
No, she's 2.
I turn 32
she turns 32
in less than a week.
Yeah, she's 2 years older. I was like, she's 31. Well, oh, I'm 31 right now. I'll be 32. But yeah, it's like, there's like much to gain from, you know, like, and like, we can even, like, you know, shuffle you, like, you know, we can fix like a day where, you know, or like a week where, you know, nothing's like really happening and I can just show you around. We can even go to Vegas if you want.
Or
I'm
gonna
we can go to Los
pass
Angeles.
on Vegas, no offense. I'm really
She's like,
lucky,
I've already been there.
But I'll go broke.
I'll go broke.
I don't have that much restraint, so I just don't wanna. I don't trust myself.
Yeah, we can do Vegas, like, to walk around the Strip and go to Fremont, and then we can do Los Angeles and stuff like that, Universal Studios, you know, Disneyland. Not World, but Disneyland.
Never been to that.
We can also go to we can also go to Bisbee and Tombstone and stuff like that to go to the haunted ghost towns we have here in Arizona.
Mm-hmm. That sounds fun.
And we can officially meet Stony, although, yes. I don't know, like, I personally like Stony already as a person while talking to him, but, like, it's so different meeting somebody and then seeing how they live
as a human being. Because your online persona and your real life persona are actually different. Even if you say they're not, they're different. Because you feel more comfortable talking to people
when they can't
online
see your face.
with certain things than you do in real life with certain things. You know what I mean?
You know, I have a work ethic where, like, I'll, like, do city murals and stuff like that, but I don't have a job. I'm a starving artist. That's my job.
I'm leaving
you know,
soon.
and so a lot of people will be like, well, maybe you should just get a job. For me here, it's hard to get a job because of because of me. I don't like working with incompetent people. That's one thing. And I'm not saying like everyone here is incompetent, but I'm definitely saying that any job that's easy level access to get, like, there's a lot of people who are absolutely incompetent and don't know what they're doing at all, ever. Even if they've been there for 3 years. They're all like, oh, well, I'm doing it my own way. No, you need to do it specifically the way they want us to do it, otherwise it's gonna suck. Don't, you know. But people here have personality. Like, at coffee shops, people are like, hi, welcome here, you know, to this drive-through coffee shop where we're gonna give you, like, a Red Bull cream soda and a little coffee bean to help start your day, you know. We have the Mackay Cafe. We have breweries here. I have a hard time saying words.
Have you seen my my broadcast? I stumble over words all the time. What are you talking about? It's not just
So yeah, so you know, and then we also have a community college here, which is really like it's cheap to live out here. Like the cheapest apartment you can get out here for like a 1-bedroom apartment is $525 a month.
Okay. Is that like including utilities?
That with included utilities, how much does it max out to, Kim? Yeah.
Do you know where she is now? She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
About 700-ish.
About 700 a month. That's with, you know, but are you asking like if gas and water are included or whatever?
Water is included.
Water is included in your rent. So if you took water out, like it'd be like what? 400 something? Yeah. Like it's really cheap out here. Like even products out here are cheap. Like, you know, and then Planet Fitness is only 10 a month.
If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
I'm sorry, say that last part again.
Planet Fitness is only $10 a month.
Planet Fitness?
Yep. It's a gym.
We don't have a gym called that over here.
Well, we have, the West Coast has this thing called Planet Fitness, and it's a gym that you literally only pay $10 a month for, and then if you want to get, like, the upgraded black card version where you're able to go into a spa and get a massage and stuff like that, I think it's like $25 a month.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then we also have the aquatic center here. We have a lake with sand, not just rocks. It's a party town, so like there's bonfires, house parties to go to. You know, there's bars and people and art galleries, and we have the London Bridge, tourism. You know, it's fun. It's a good place to live. You know, and then I go on my, you know, I want to say every 2 years I go up to Washington every now and then. You know, just to like, you know, hang out in my hometown and whatnot. You know, go to Seattle, be fresh, get moisture. But yeah, like, what's the most intense heat you've ever been in?
I suppose I could get your directions. Poseidon blesses me with good fortune at last. So
I don't know,
where am I going?
110?
To the other side of the island.
Maybe
We get
not
up
that.
to 120 here.
Once you have it,
I guess, no, we get up to 90, maybe 100 here. If we're lucky.
So, like, what is it normally, Kim? Isn't it, like, normally in the 90s to the 100s here? Like, during our summers?
Yes, to the south of the village.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll get what you want.
Anywhere from 90 to 130. Did you know the boiling point of our human flesh is 140 degrees? Living life on the edge. Yeah. But yeah, so like, you know, like it's a great place to live. I mean, the people here, like, and everyone will tell you that the people here suck. But that's because everyone just, you know, can't keep their heads out of their own ass. But that's everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, if you live in a small town, you know, like if you take one step outside, you're, you know, enlisting yourself for the unknown dramas of the world.
You were, and I want to know more.
You know, there's, like, we have nice house parties. Like, I go and I hang out with, like, the rich white people because, like, you know, I was raised that way. I was a spoiled rich kid before we moved out here. You know, to learn, like, family values and all this horrible shit. But it just gave me more character as a person.
I'll find it.
Whatever I need to tell myself to make myself feel better, right? You know, but it's fun. Like, me and Kim get into, like, daily activities. Like, we'll do paintings and stuff like that. And our neighbors who own a house right next to our complex, which our complex is only, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 6 people here. Because it's only, like, a 6-person complex. And, like, they're super sweet. We have a guy who's actually from Michigan. You know, and he's cool. And then my grandmother, she's from Michigan, so
What do you need?
you're not gonna feel like totally alone. And I've been to Taylor, Tucky.
Work and not enough people to do it. But I'm the only
Briefly.
person who cares about that. Wait, did Xenia send you?
She said you'd have work for me.
Well,
You know,
like
and
Poseidon.
it's different out here. People aren't, you know, constantly in a pissed off mood. People do smile at you at a gas station.
Xenia wants to send a
You
message
know,
to make sure people understand.
you know, 4th of July here is badass. Sometimes it's really terrible. We have beer gardens and outdoor activities. We have the balloon festival. We have rockabilly. We have Winterfest. We have a Halloween night where on Halloween night everyone walks up and down Main Street. All the businesses get together and stuff like that. That's fun. We have karaoke everywhere. What else? We have gaming. We have gaming stores where you can go and play like Magic and Dungeons and Dragons. You know, it also might be good for you to smoke some marijuana. Who knows?
Probably not.
Well, everyone's first time is either, oh my god, I'm having so much fun, I'm gonna go streaking, or I'm an emotionally broken human being who hides it because I don't know how to let my emotions speak for themselves. But either way, man, you know, she's like, oh my god, me. The silence is the truth. Yeah, you know, I could upsell this city, you know, for as much as it has. You know, we can go hiking, crystal and rock hunting, geocaching. You can go fishing, diving. There's a casino right across the lake. You know, there's parks with actual trees. Well, I don't know how they managed to not catch on fire. It's one of the things I'll never understand here. There's disc golf, if you're a disc jockey.
Nope.
Hey, quit eating the plastic, kitty.
There's disc golf gear and there's regular golf gear too.
You know, there's athleticism, there's hangout spots. You can have a picnic in the park, you can have a picnic at the beach, you can go swimming. Swimming is fun. Stop it. So yeah, so like I said, you know, we should definitely plan for something for you to come out here on vacation, because me and Kim can definitely do something that you'll absolutely hate, but you'll have to endure. We'll just get her a round trip ticket. We'll pay for her. Tauruses hate that.
What?
Tauruses hate it when other people pay for them.
Part areas do, you know.
Huh?
I said in part areas do, you know.
Well, I also hate it when people pay for stuff for me. No!
Ah, sorry, I died. That was the no.
Oh, I should be watching your stream. I'm an idiot.
You don't have to watch the stream, you're talking to me.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna watch it so I can see what you're doing, so that way I can stay relevant with what you're seeing. Duh, like, I'm not that much of a butthead. No, I'm pretty much a butthead.
Wait, your head is shaped like a butt? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. I give ass wherever I go.
Is it a big butt or is it a little butt? Like a shaped, like, sculpted butt. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the more Cult of Cosmos you kill in that load screen, their masks will line the floor.
Wait, what load screen?
So when you go into the load screen and you see the pyramid thing, and you see how the floor is kind of cleanish, but it has like a couple of masks. So for every Cult of Cosmos member you kill, whenever you get to the load screen again, you'll see how the masks are lining up on the floor, and they're all bloody. So when you kill all of them, all of their masks are all bloody on the floor. It's actually kind of cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. Are you walking into a lion's den?
Yep.
Gross. Do you have explosive arrows yet?
Nope.
You're really weak against those. I wonder if you can do share play and live stream.
Nope, we tried this before.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Because that would be fun. Well, courage, do this, I can't do it.
Oh, I can do it on my own. It'll just take a little bit, but I can do it.
And then I can also introduce you to like all the other gamer nerds and stuff like that that live in Las Vegas, and then ooh, we could probably start up a YouTube channel.
None that live here? I mean,
we can start up a YouTube channel and shit like that. It'd be like Game Grumps, but instead of Game Grumps, it'd be, you know, the fruits. Well,
it would be my fruit baskets.
We'll call ourselves the FruityLish Wonders. Well, or the Fruit Brigade. Or
I don't think I can tame a lion yet. That would be cool. I want to tame you.
Or we'll call ourselves Fruity Natural, like super fruits, like super natural fruits. Fruity Natural.
Wait, I can tame a lion. No, I can't. I'll tame wolves right now, unfortunately.
Ooh, we could call ourselves Fruit Smoothie.
I think someone's already called that.
Yeah, probably. I can't wait to play 7 Days to Die. I bought it and I was like, I'm gonna play it with Fruity.
It's fun. I started a game with this guy from Texas and Stony, and it's really fun. I just haven't played it in a while with them.
We should, I'm gonna message Stony really quick and I'm gonna be like, let's play 7 Days to Die. So Fruity. How long is the stream anyways?
Until I finish Keos. Whoa, that was close.
It's been... Well, let's see how long we've been in the party. Hold on. It has been... It's not gonna tell me, really? That's dumb.
Yikes!
Go to party screen. Hey Kim, can you do me a favor? Can you go onto your PlayStation and go into the party list and see how long my party has been going? You know, like how you look at your friends' parties and stuff?
There we go. Got him.
Is there guns in 7 Days to Die?
What?
Is there guns in 7 Days to Die?
There is, but the ammo is limited.
The ammo is limited?
Yeah, what do you expect? You're in a zombie apocalypse.
Did you ever download Overwatch? I think you've played Overwatch with me, right?
Yeah, I like the Levitity healer dude from Not Very Good.
Oh, Zenyatta, that's right. They just added a new character.
That's cool.
No, I don't need an invitation from you.
Let's see that.
Go to your home screen and you'll see the little mic and headphone thing right next to your friends. Click on that. And then it should tell you the time thing. It'll say Courage's party or something like that, or Fruity's party.
I was in here for a while before I started this stream too, you know.
Well, yeah, but I can deduce how long that's been. Hold on. We're having technical difficulties.
I'm sorry, Lion. I don't have Tame on.
Do you have ability points?
Not currently. I spent it on
no, don't. It's right there.
Because I just added it back.
Oh, here, let me see it. Why isn't it showing you our... Oh, because our party is private. I'm an idiot. Give me a moment.
Bad, Courage. Bad. Do you know what's an easier way to do it? Just pop up the YouTube and find it that way.
Well, no, that's what I tried to look at before. Hold on. Go to party screen. I don't need to go to party screen. Why did it just go to party screen? Public. Okay.
The stream has been going on for an hour.
Yep. An hour. So we've been talking for an hour and 47 minutes. So it's really almost been 2 hours. Damn. God, time flies when you're fruitin' fun. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So do you normally keep your streams to like an hour, or?
If I'm working on a specific area, I keep it for however long it takes.
Are you working on a specific area?
Chaos.
Really?
Yep.
Can't do chaos in parts?
No, because I did Argolis in parts. And that took forever. Chaos is a small island. I can do it all in one sitting.
Hold on. Now I have to get into my own Assassin's Creed Odyssey game.
What?
I'm gonna somehow play alongside of you.
I don't think you can. You're already
Well,
past here.
Well, no, I did a new game plus, and it started me out. Came out at the beginning because she's playing Cassandra's story.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drive the boat around water. Did you even get to the point with the boat yet, Kim? No. God damn it. God damn it with the boat and the thing. Ooh, I could amass 100,000 gold and then buy that one ship that that dude's making at the dock thing. Okay,
you get
I'll do
the
that.
free boat.
Huh?
But you get the free boat if you just do the quest line and stuff.
Yeah, but like, you know, the boat that you get is like 10 times better for 100,000 gold. Or drachmi. Malakas. Dirty masturbators.
Why don't you share with everyone else what that means?
So when Cassandra or Alexios is saying Malakas, it means, before the Hellenized Greek definition, it means dirty masturbator. So every time they're saying Malakas, they're being like, you dirty masturbator. So it's really hard to take them seriously now. I heard Cassandra say it the other day and I was like, oh my god. Well, when she was talking to that priest and her, and his devoted servant.
That makes the most sense.
So it begins. Yeah, I'm at level 71. I hear, I think the highest level you can go to is, 500 or something like that after, like, so many game pluses. Imagine being at level 500. But the only problem with this is that New Game Plus, like, upgrades characters with you. So, like, other characters are, like, the same level as you, which is so dumb. Because I wish they were just their base levels, because do you know how awesome and quicker missions would go?
Yeah, but then it would also be really boring, because, like, if you can beat everything so easily...
No,
yeah. I would get bored. That's right, dude. You're dead.
Did you buy the DLC content, or...?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No.
Yeah, so supposedly the DLC content you're supposed to start at the beginning of the game.
Here, let me help you, lady.
I can't repay you, so I won't.
Did she just say I can't repay you, so I won't? Really? I just saved your life, lady. I killed all your captors and I saved your life, and you can't repay me?
Marcos brought a new vineyard in Kefalonia. She's in a cave. Kim is in a cave. I don't know why she's in a cave, but she's in a cave. Let's see. Maybe if I loot the place, it'll give me more information. Wait, do I keep all my gold and stuff when I do New Game Plus? I do. Okay. What? Where am I?
I'm getting chased by a warthog.
It doesn't say what cave I'm in.
Maybe it's a wild boar. A wild boar. Warthogs are native to Africa, right?
Yes. Let's see, you're in Keos. Or you, no, you're in Keos.
I'm in Keos.
Does it start with a C or a K?
Keos.
Oh, you're over by Attica. Okay.
Working on mother missions.
Oh, Seraphos, the mini island thing, and... Wait, what's this island? Oh, this is Lestras. Let's go there. It's 9,883 miles away. Meters, miles, whatever. Do I get to have special abilities too? Oh.
This tiny little building is a eagle. I'm standing on somebody's head. It seems weird. You know the best news that I've gotten all day is, Courage?
What?
My sister doesn't work tomorrow. It means I don't have to go into town at all tomorrow. I can just be home, sleeping, or playing video games, or catching up on my TV shows. All day. Woohoo! 'Cause I'm strange.
Wow.
I like to be home.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll walk the dogs if it's not snowing.
That's new. I didn't know there was a cave entrance through a thing. I mean, we should go out the other end of the cave entrance.
This all looks
That is so confusing.
boring. What are you
I've
doing
never seen this cave, and...
Me? It's just in the area. What happened to your associate?
Yeah, no, she still has to talk to Marcos and stuff like that, and...
So I came to meet you. I see. Did you get the tablet?
No. She got away from the starter house and decided to go to the one area that you're not supposed to go to during the starter mission. And that's... I mean, you can, but it's like, it ruins kind of like the... Oh, what is this place? What?
Now we can really get to the matter at hand. Let's see.
Where am I?
This is
I'm in Greece.
The treasure is hidden in some Minoan ruins.
Oh, now I know where I am. Okay. I was like, where?
You can't swim? I'm a pirate. Of course I can fucking swim. I just don't like sharks.
There's no dogs in here. Oh, that's right, because the story hasn't progressed yet.
I don't need to swim if I have a reliable mercenary.
Once you've seen it, you're all like now you can like notice all like the tinier details and stuff.
I might be interested in an adventure. I can promise you this will be one to remember. Else Poseidon's Trident
Thank you for watching.
me and drag me to the crashing deep.
Oh, are you ending your broadcast?
All right.
No, someone just watched. I know you're watching and I'm watching myself.
Oh, so
I'm
the third
so
person.
vain.
So where am I going?
No, it's to check how long the broadcast was, and it's easier to check if there's messages.
You're so vain. You probably think this stream is about you. You're so vain.
Time's a wasting.
You probably think this stream is about you, about you,
I'll get you what you want.
about you.
We're not thieves, we're treasure hunters. Isn't that the same thing? First quest by this lady was, we're not thieves. Next quest by this lady is, we're treasure hunters. Sounds like you're thieves. You're just collecting from the dead. No, we're getting Phobos. Come here, Phobos.
I'm not streaming now, but...
Carmen wants me to... She wants to help, but she's trying to do some school, so she asked if I could bring up whatever patterns I need cut out. I'm doing it a little smarter this time. Only giving her a couple of them for 2 orders, not giving her the entirety of my fabric.
You still hang out with Carmen? I thought you guys were unfriends anymore.
I didn't know you could kill eagles in this game.
Aww, don't do that! It grows. That's neat.
Right.
Let's ride.
The eagle bear who kills eagles? Wow, courage.
The eagle killer, not the eagle bearer. I have a new name. What? Titania, what? Yeah, there's a new... You didn't know... What? Yeah, there's a new Titania skin in Warframe. Your face is new.
Did she just get plastic surgery?
God, could you imagine? No,
She's pretty the way she is, she doesn't need it.
Now that you mention it, Fruity, have you ever decided getting plastic surgery?
No.
I mean, I can see some... She's all like, tread carefully, friend. I could just hear you saying it. Tread carefully, Courage. What are you about to say?
I don't care. Nope, I'm good.
You're so vain. You probably think my cock is about you. You're so vain.
Oh, yep, there's sharks. How many freaking sharks are there? 4? Fudge. Down, 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 down. Down. Down further.
Probably think this song's about you. You're so vain. What, Kim? Kim, who, what now? Well, get to Tanya Prime then. It's how much? 80? For a Warframe skin?
Wait, there's a new Warframe skin, not a new Overwatch skin? Or there's both?
There's both. But, no, she's talking about Titania Prime. How long has it been since you've played Warframe, Fruity?
My friend,
Ages.
you are a gift from
I
Poseidon
think I
himself.
just got to, like,
I'll try my best.
ranked
I'm going
8
to
or
need that
something.
artifact from you now. First,
Maybe.
my pay. I don't think so. You fucking traitor! Now, let's not make it personal. I do your dirty work and you don't pay me? It is personal. Look on the bright side. I'm allowing you to walk away with your life. There was no treasure. Then why are you here? I came to tell you there's nothing down there.
She ran really
Someone
far.
else must have got there first. Then I'll kill you and check your remains, just to be sure.
Bitch, you're dead. I'll kill you first. It's the only one I need to kill, actually.
I had a dream of time gone by.
Not when you're in outer space and there's man-eating aliens that want to use you as like a teleporter and take them to Earth. You know, technically, in the dream, I was alive for several years on Earth, and humans weren't dead. Exactly.
I think Brian is flirting.
Off we go now.
Oh yeah, because of an upgrade, I get 16 leather from goats now.
On what game?
In the game you're playing.
Oh, cool.
These wolves will not.
Do you have to
easily.
re-upgrade your ship and everything too?
I'm not sure. I'll take a look.
Probably. Another lion cave.
50 leather from wolves. Holy whoa. Holy wow, you probably thought that song was about you. Not gonna lie, Brian is pretty hot. He's pretty hot.
I'll make sure he listens to the stream so he hears all about it.
You're terrible. Well, I mean, yeah, he's like, yeah, there's no denying it. He's pretty hot. But I'm also an Aries. What do I know? Like,
Don't be impatient.
don't be impatient.
Yeah, don't you say you're impatient? As an Aries?
Maybe. You don't know my life. No, I'm kidding. Don't want to be spotted here. Why not? What's here? That there's a cave. An unmarked cave. What? Drop. No, just drop Cassandra. There's a thing called dropping off the liner. It already is.
I'll just tell Brian, if you want an ego boost, you should watch this episode.
Whoa. I mean, I could describe to you in vivid detail all the things. Whoa. But you're his friend, so I won't.
There are some things you don't want to know about your best friend.
Well, no, we haven't even gotten to the point where we're talking about like each other's lives and stuff yet. I mean, I've spoken about myself, but like he hasn't told me anything like really about himself yet. I wish he would though. With his cute face and his charming eyes. Oh, that's a soldier. Hello. The soldier was so scared, he was like, let me grab my sword, no, please don't kill me. Ooh, I just lit him on fire. Oops. Moving on. I feel so bad for these soldiers. They're all dudes and they're getting their ass handed to them by a woman. They're all probably going to Hades because they got beaten up by a girl. Where's your honor? Is this stuff? Oh, it's stuff. Awesome. Yeah, let me check. I don't have my ship yet, so I don't know what to tell you. But if I do have to re-upgrade everything, I'm fine with that because I have things I want to change.
What would you like to change?
I don't know. Probably more ship speed than anything.
Plan is to max upgrade my mount, so, or not my mount, my ship.
Did you max upgrade your ship yet?
No, still have beginning stages on my ship. My ship is, oh yay, I have an ability. Guess what? I want to lion friends. So that's what I'm upgrading. No, I have 2 on everything. I'm working to get 3 on everything. Let's go, we're gonna try and get 400 wood before I spend it. Level 22.
Investigate the woman's home. Why is she asking help from Hermes? This is a song that never ends, and it goes on and on, my friends.
Isn't
So, singing just because I've been singing just because the song never ends.
I used to annoy my family with that song. And Jack, my brother, would annoy us with like random sounds that he'd make from his mouth. He'd be a great beatboxer, bopper, whatever it's called. Can't talk today. Or like in general.
Who to what now?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Hey Joey, how's it going?
Yo, what is up?
What would you say some of the finer qualities of Brian are? Like, what does he have that no other man has?
A sense of humor.
Really?
Yeah. He can be very sarcastic. No, he's obnoxious to me because I'm his
Chilling.
friend.
How has your day so far?
He has a great sense of humor, and the fact like he'll be joking and you can't even tell he's joking. I've kind of picked that up from him. My day's good. Courage's day is good too. Isn't it, Courage?
Yeah, that's okay. Currently trying to get to know somebody. Does he work?
Yeah, he works. He's a masseuse.
He's a masseuse. Oh, he's good with his hands, is what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
He's probably gonna watch this and be like, wow, dumb.
Yes, I am. Yup.
Nope, I alerted a person.
Nope, my ship is still the same.
You suck.
Still has all the stuff on it. just not accessible right now. Wow, Kim, you haven't even gotten the Spear of Asclepios yet?
Haven't played since that day.
Oh, what my lord. I'm just gonna get you all the quests. Or Kephalos, sorry.
Favorite ability. There's that one right there. No. Got you. What? That was not what I wanted to do.
My dog is weird.
Your dog is weird. How's your dog weird, Joey? Well, it's a good place to drop.
She sits at the window, looks outside, walks around the table twice and goes back to the window.
What is she looking at? Watch me. Walk away now.
Nothing.
Oh, is her dog looking at something weird, like in the corner that's not there?
Yeah. Maybe he's looking at Courage.
Whoa. Yes, because I'm astral projecting while in the stream.
Yep. You're multi-talented, didn't you know?
Well, that is true. I'm very flexible spiritually, I would say. Some say I have many faces.
We can't let her get away. Yes, sir.
Well, my dog is lucky to look at something good.
Run! Let's move, lady. I don't know what I just slid under or over, but it worked. Good. You can't find me.
Okay.
This Zog is lucky to look at something good. Oh, I have 2 mercenaries on me now. Woody woo-doo.
Okay. How's your stream going?
Good.
That's good.
Just trying to defeat a fort. It's like one of the last areas I left for this islands. I mean, I have the cave areas to finish. And that's it. It's this place and one other place. Then I'm done. There's like 4 people that are captain rank. That's the one I need. Way over there. What? Are you having fun over there?
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I should go look.
Yes, whistling grass. You never hear that every day.
Hey,
Hmm.
since you've raised cats before, what does it mean when a mom cat suddenly moves the cats and hides them from you?
Normally means distressed wife.
Joey Graceffa posted a video and the name was "She hid the kittens from me."
Mm-hmm. It's a sign of distrust. It means like if you were to yell in front of animals after an animal just gave birth, they will typically hide the young from you.
Well, what happened was Mooney got in and was just staring at them, and she went and attacked. And he got Moon out of there, and that was the most recent video before this one.
Wow.
So maybe she thought they were threatened.
Mm-hmm.
That would explain it. He may name the kittens after zodiac signs.
Huh.
Well, that's one of the votes right now.
What is that?
Other votes are for crystal names or color names again.
Hmm.
Better stay hidden.
This is cool. Nice parkour.
I'm gonna open some candy.
Ooh.
I know. It's the sweet tart rope, rainbow rope thing, so really good. They're squishy. Everybody likes wine. Everybody buys wine. Why not from me? You don't know how to make wine. You're going to fail. You fuck this up like you fuck up everything else. You can't pay me back in the grips. You have a plan? Marcos always has a plan. Do you have the money you owe me? The money I owe you? Oh, of course, of course. Well, no, not at the moment. Get it. Be my friend, instantly. But maybe you should do that. There's a merchant in Sami. Not very good at these things, as you know. Want me to collect my own debt? This is room for you and Sami, my friend. Merchant. Yes, you know Doris. He's very nice. Stop giving Doris money. You're too kind to Doris. Stop giving Doris money. Just what can you get? Stop giving him money. Me back. Why don't you always threaten him? He pays me back after you threaten them.
Of course, reinforcements are coming.
I want my drachmy. I'd hate to have to sell our vineyard. Of course he will. Oh, after there's another matter I want to discuss with you. After. I'm taking a horse. It's too hot and too long a walk to go on foot. It does interest Mark. Everyone benefits. And you shall have your pick. No? Marcus is so dumb.
Look at all the freaking people. Oh, that's good. I got a new mercenary on me. Awesome. I know there's a thing that you get if you can get 5 bounty hunters on you at the same time. I just don't think I'll survive that.
If you have 5 bounty hunters searching for you?
Yeah, you get a trophy.
Yeah, it's called the infamous trophy.
I'm not gonna get it because I won't
Just
survive.
kill a bunch of civilians. All you have to do is get it up to 5, and then you can just pay your debt off with drachma. It'll only be like maybe 800.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, I'm inside
She's all
a
like-
fort. And I've
She's all
gotten
like,
it
I
to
am a
3
pussy.
already. So.
She's all like, I don't know if I can handle 5 men at once. One has a bear. I have to turn myself into a bear to change my fate. She said Malacus. Okay.
Alright, I just need to burn supplies. One more, burn supplies. Kill 2 captains. This is a fun little cubbyhole.
You know what's really fun? One of the arrow upgrades that you can get is the Ghost of Artemis arrow, where you can literally shoot arrows through walls.
That's cool. How do you get it?
I think it's an upgrade.
Come on, come on.
What the?
I don't see anything. This one is cunning. Yes, sir. We'll find them. Out of the way.
There we go. Now I just need to kill the captains. was cool. You did a 360 as I threw him across the room.
Somebody get water!
There's one captain. Oh, you said more.
I just realized I had myself muted this entire time.
I was wondering why you were being quiet.
Probably for good reason.
Were you bitching me out because I was talking to you?
No, well, kind of. But because you weren't talking to me, I was all like, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me saying, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. And I know that I can do this. And I don't need you anymore. Literally, it was so bad.
Silly.
Oh my god.
Don't normally ignore people on purpose.
I suck at singing.
New armor. I think.
Oh, I don't need you anymore. Oh, I don't need you anymore. Do you believe? Oh. Well, I tried. Oh.
Just gotta figure out who the last captain is. Mercenary. Last captain. Right there? Possibly.
Was that a whistle?
Oh, of course that was. Come see, come see. It's the wrong way, dude.
Today you die.
Fuck, I missed yours. Cool. I love this blacksmith voice. It's so funny. Fuck, I missed yours. Cool. So.
Try. Whoa. Just want the one dude dead.
She didn't just disappear. No one's here.
There we go. Last one. Now, we have to go to the cave, and then we're done. It's over here on this little fort. Tower, watchtower thing.
Oh, let's see. Holy shit. 19,000 to upgrade? Please. Not happening.
You scared?
No, I want to buy that ship, because I know that's a part, like, it gets me something interesting during the thing with the thing.
During the thing with the thing. That's totally helpful.
Well, it's spoilers, so...
Okay.
You know, you always tell me in your streams not to spoil things.
Well, thank you. No, I see the masks now. I only have like 4, 5, 6, 7 masks. Let's see. Ooh, don't die. This is not what I want. There's supposed to be another chest. There's a chest. Fine.
Kim, are you done making those other masks? The ones that you said that you were going to be done making 2 hours ago? Food?
There we go. Now I'm done.
I need food.
Alright. Awesome. We are done with the stream for today. Thank you for watching and listening to
My nonsense.
the Aries and Taurus zodiac signs and their compatibility. And I hope you'll watch more episodes in the future. Thanks for watching.